UCLA School of Dentistry is one of the best dental schools in the world because of its excellent teaching, research, patient care, and service programs. This is an exciting place to be because this is the place where we teach and train the future leaders of healthcare, particularly in dentistry.
We are really fortunate to be located in this thriving city of LA on the campus of a major university. We've also had an excellent track record of being able to recruit a high caliber faculty, a highly qualified and diverse student body, and very effective leadership.
Dean Sagnes came from Bergen, Norway. He went to Harvard. Out on the West Coast, the Chancellor Murphy at UCLA decided to open a dental school and selected Dr. Sagnes as the founding dean. They built a faculty, hired clinical faculty, hired research faculty, and opened their doors in 1964.
The early classes had so few women in them that you could literally count them on the fingers of one hand. So in the early 1970s, the school leadership decided that needed to change. And the result was a very robust, focused outreach to encourage women to look at dentistry as a profession and to apply to the UCLA School of Dentistry.
The student body largely decided to move away from letter grades A, B, C, D with the notion that we're all in this together. It's not a matter of competing against each other.
The Venice Dental Center started as a very small community clinic with only 5 chairs. Through the generosity of Wilson, Jennings, and Bloomfield, it transformed into now a 27-chair facility. Our patient care services in Westwood provide over 60,000 patient visits per year. The general clinic has over 100 chairs, and on top of it, we have all the specialty clinics around the school.
Our vision is to be the leader of dental education with exemplary teaching, research, and patient care programs. Through our innovation, we will achieve our mission by improving the systemic and oral health of the people in California, nation, and the world.
One of the hallmarks of the school is the continuous escalation of scholarship and scientific endeavors. So in the past 12 years since I've been here, there has been frontiers in stem cell research, in cancer research, microbiology, immunology, and then there's saliva diagnostic, the utilization of a drop of saliva to monitor and detect life-threatening diseases.
We have the obligation to be constantly improving, and it is our duty to incorporate new technologies, not only to our patients, but also to pass on the process to our students and to our trainees.
I think the mandate and the vision of the leadership here is to transform the school and utilizing basic science research, translating it and benefiting the very patient we try to serve in the first place.
I love our school. I have enjoyed witnessing the progress we made for the well-being of the public by improving the quality of the profession here at UCLA. And I'd like to invite you to join us for this great cause.
Hi, my name is Jobel Castro. I am currently a biology major here at UCR, but I also went to Poly High School, also here in Riverside. Some courses that I found really helpful when attending high school was taking advantage of AP courses as well as honors courses, because it gives you a little taste of what college classes are somewhat like. For me, being a science major, I personally thought that the AP courses for chemistry really helped me out in terms of my long-term goals, as well as the statistics class as well.
Okay. What does the professors here expect from you?
The professors expect you to, just like any other teacher, to attend class, pay attention. But however, there is more emphasis on your skills when actually doing an exam. They're much more weighted than they were in high school and really are the determining factor of your grade. So homework's not going to help you as much anymore.
Okay. How hard is college for you?
I would say it's fairly manageable. I feel like the one thing that's mainly different is, and what most people struggle with, is time management. Making sure you're on top of things and studying every day is the key to succeed at the end of the day.
Okay. The grading, how is the grading system?
For most classes, it's typically curved, so sometimes courses are a little bit more challenging as they were in high school, more advanced, and not everyone is going on par with the normal 70% being the average. So professors tend to compensate for this by curving the courses so that way everyone could get a better grade than usual.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, I'm William Nguyen from UCR, and I'm a second-year bio major.
Okay, what high school did you go to?
I went to Fountain Valley High School.
Okay, they may want to know, what are some of the subjects you had to take in order to get accepted here?
In general, it really helps to take AP classes because it will count as credit for college classes, so you won't have to take as many classes in college.
Okay. Can you give some examples of students that are struggling with their grades? What are some of the things that you suggest that they do to get into college? What are some of the struggles, if you had any?
If you're struggling with your grades, it really helps to just go talk to your teachers, because usually your teachers will always be happy to help you, and they can help with letter of recs as well. So.
Okay, very good. Did you have any particular colleges you wanted to go to, or did you have to apply to many colleges to get accepted anywhere?
Yeah, I applied to about 7 colleges, and I decided to go to Riverside because I didn't actually make most of my first choices, but Riverside is fine, and I actually learned a lot going here, so.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Bridget Kung. I went to Fountain Valley High School. I'm currently a first year and I'm majoring in biology.
Okay, what are some of the struggles you went through as a student on campus here and in living here on the campus? What are some of the ups and downs and the positives?
Some positives, well, pros and cons for living on campus is that a pro is that I could wake up at 7:30 and still make it to my 8 a.m. class. I don't have to worry about driving or being late to class because I'll just run or walk over there. A negative I would say is that you have to share a room with someone, and for me it was really new because I'm an only child, so I only had a room to myself most of the time, but now I live in a triple, so I have 2 roommates. You have very limited space. Example, the fridge, you kind of split it up with your roommates, but overall living on campus gives you a brand new perspective living with others, and you get to meet a lot of new people.
Okay, how about the finance? Like financial aid and so forth or whatever. Does students have to really be concerned about that?
I believe that, Riverside gave me a decent amount of financial aid, so I was really happy about that. And I did some scholarships online, like I wrote a bunch of articles, and then I got like $5,000 from writing. So really, just look up for that, ask your academic advisors on campus. I'm pretty sure they'll help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any mentors?
I would say I went to my advisor a lot and my AP teachers when it came to this because with the schools I want to apply to, they graduated from there. So.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, so my name is Luke. I went to Valhalla High School and I am a transfer student to UCR. So all that means is that I went from high school to a community college, and then we moved from community college after 2 years of that. I moved to UCR, and I'm a bio major, hoping to go to dental school. And the one thing that I think people don't usually consider or think about is that going to community college is not a disadvantage at all, and it actually helps you financially a lot. It basically saves 2 years of your tuition for measly amount, maybe $1,000. So that's something that you guys should consider. And then also, if you start at a community college, it will help you like move slowly into college because like you're still staying in that small class sizes and like that one-on-one, you get more of that. Where if you go to like straight to university, I feel like you'd be thrown into like this life of like crazy 400 people classes. So I think this like switch should help you guys out, and it'll help you like accommodate like this change.
Okay, very good. Also, too, the students would like to know how's your study habits, in order to get there, because most students have problems with their study habits today, especially high school kids.
I feel like if you're doing anything, any kind of major where it requires a lot of studying, like dentistry or like biology or whatever major you're doing, you have to just like think about it ahead of time and like realize that you have set this many years that you're going to dedicate to this major until you graduate and you're done. So for that many years, all you're thinking about is finishing and doing good, and you just like prioritize everything. So nothing really comes before your schoolwork. Otherwise, there's no way you're gonna do good enough to get to whichever level you're trying to get to.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Ashley. I'm a third year biochem major. I'm actually a transfer student at the University of California at Riverside. And I just wanted to tell you guys that time management is really important in college. Getting to your classes on time, planning your days accordingly, whether you have work or you have some extracurricular activities that you have to attend, or if you're volunteering for certain things for your major or your career, time management is very important. Your classes do come first. If you do work or decide to work, just make sure that you let your work know your school schedule ahead of time so that maybe they can work around that with you, so that you're not always stressed about studying or calling out of work or when you need to be scheduled or not. I think that's very important, but everything is doable. You can go to school and go to work at the same time, so as long as you put your mind to it and you plan out your days and weeks ahead of time, you should be great.
Okay, good. There's one more thing too. How important it is that they're like 12th graders, 11th graders, or even 10th graders to stick with their studies in high school.
It's very important. I know high schools are a lot harder now, so your GPA everyone has a very high GPA. It's kind of, I wouldn't say you guys are competing against each other, but I would say the higher GPA, the better, because it will prepare you for college. College is hard in a different way, but actually enjoyable. So if you enjoy what you do, I think you'll be okay with it. But keep that GPA up because it definitely will help you here.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Chung. I'm a first year in UCR. My high school was Fountain Valley High School. And
what do you do? Ask you a question. You seem to be a shy person. What did you do to help your shyness to get through each day or whatever? Because there's a lot of high school kids today are really shy and they don't speak that much. So can you give some advice as to what you've done to overcome your shyness?
I think my friends and family, they want me to be more outspoken, and like I did this one, my school gave us an opportunity to do an internship, and I chose to join it, and I was a dental assistant, and my dentist, he knew that being a dentist assistant, we have to like talk to patients and like be on task and communicate properly. So through that, I was able to like just learn to like put myself out there.
Good, that's good. That's really good, because as we continue on in this profession, which you want to be a dentist, you have to be able to express yourself and also dealing with patients. So those high school students out there that are shy, this is a fine example that you can succeed your shyness. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm a first year and I'm in biochemistry at UCR.
Okay, what high school did you go to?
I went to Diamond Bar High School.
Okay, what were some of the things that you had struggles with as far as time management with your study habits?
I was actually in a basketball team, and that was very time-consuming because I would have to go to practice for 2 hours, come back, shower, and eat. So that was really time-consuming. So time management was extremely important for me to stay on task. So I usually, right after school, if I had practice at 6 p.m. for example, I would make sure that I did all my homework beforehand, before my practice, so I wouldn't be too tired after, because I knew that I wouldn't finish it. So it's extremely important to plan out your day and to keep track of what you're going to do throughout the day, basically.
Okay, so basketball, I mean, it's a very challenging sport. So what are your futures as now being a college student here? What are your goals now that, being here at UCR?
For now, I plan to pursue a career in dentistry, and so far I've put myself in dentistry clubs to expose myself more to the field.
Okay, very good. So there's one more thing I need to ask you is that what are some of the classes or requirements for going to dental school?
As a first year, what's required is the basics like chemistry, biology, and a lot of labs, and organic chemistry, just a lot of chemistry and biology, I would say.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Karina Gutierrez. I'm currently attending UCR, and I'm a second-year bio major. I graduated from Don Antonio Lugo High School. It's a pretty small school in Chino.
Okay, so what were some of your struggles in college?
Well, right out of high school, I got a job, and it was nice in the summer, but coming into college, with it being fresh and not used to it, managing a job and school was very difficult. That first year was a bit of a struggle. Now I know how to manage it. I let my job know when I have exams so they don't schedule me as much, and I found that balance to where there's more time for school. And I also live at home with my parents, so I have my family there. You also have to manage time, spend time with your family, because you still live with them. So you have to find time for job, school, family, and just know how to juggle it all.
Okay, fine. One thing too, what were some of the, so I know the students would ask, what were some of the prerequisites you had to take in order to be accepted to college or university?
Mostly APs, really focus on those. I took a lot of them, and they really help with getting units. I'm almost a year ahead in units because they just took all of those APs, so you can save money and time.
Okay, fine. Thank you for your time.
Hi everyone, my name is Sachi Banerjee. I'm a third-year psychology major here at UCR. I graduated from Redlands High School. It's kind of near San Bernardino, and currently I'm pursuing a career in dentistry.
Okay, can you explain to the students out there in Pittsburgh High some of the struggles you're going through now in college?
I think one of my biggest struggles is trying to sacrifice things. So they always say that there are 3 categories. There is social life, whether that's clubs or friends or family time. There's studying time, and there's also sleeping. And every day you can only pick 2. So one of them gets sacrificed, whether it's your social life for the day or your studying time or even your sleep time. So a lot of times during the week I sacrifice sleep.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
One thing, too, can you express to the to Pittsburgh students that in Pittsburgh High School how they can stay focused on their goal in achieving to going to college?
I would say it's kind of the same as college. You have to sacrifice time with friends sometimes, or whether that's sleep. You just need to put in the work because stress is temporary, and just think about the long-term goal, whether that's being a dentist, being a doctor, being whatever you want to do. Just see that bigger picture and know that whatever you're struggling with now, it's not going to last forever.
Okay, thank you.
Pittsburgh High School. Hope you guys do well in school and reach your long-term goals of either going to college or whatever it is.
Hey guys, I know you're gonna do great. Just stay calm and keep focused.
Hi, good luck on your college apps and remember to have fun.
Hey Pittsburgh, good luck. You can do it.
Hi guys, good luck. Enjoy your high school, career, and then get ready for the next chapter in your life. It's a lot of fun.
Hey guys, I just remember to stay focused and commit yourself.
Hi everybody, just know you can do it.
Hey guys, good luck, and just remember, don't get too stressed out. Just take it easy sometimes.
Pittsburgh, study hard and make sure you don't forget why you're studying, because it's always going to go back to your long-term goals, and hopefully you'll be able to achieve your dreams.